Washington has recruited Arizona very well over the years, as has Fresno State when you were there. What is it about football players from Arizona? Is there a common thread that you see out of those players when recruiting them?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of dynamic players, in all areas, all positions, and we've had success. We have a one coming in, Lance Holtzclaw this year. Really excited about him, and he's a dynamic player, and I think he's representative of what we see. Football is very important there in the state of Arizona, and we'll continue to do a great job going in there. We have a lot of great relationships with the coaches, and I think it seems that the Arizona kids have really enjoyed coming up to Washington and found a great experience up there playing football as well, and going to school.
With this class, this past class, you mentioned Lance Holtzclaw, also Parker Brailsford. When you get the job and you see the commits you already have, what was the recruitment to them once you were in that position?
Yeah, those were two of the first guys that I went to see, and Parker was still. It's a unique situation because he was still actually playing and getting ready for his championship game, and then he was an early enrollee, and so his timeline was much quicker. And I actually think of him as almost a guy that's been in school for over a year, not a newcomer anymore. So those two guys, I'm really excited about them. They're great people, not just great football players, and they bring a lot of energy. They're, like I said before, dynamic players, but just dynamic people with personalities that fit really well into our team, and they're going to be leaders very quickly in our program.
I want to highlight a couple of other Arizona guys. Dominique Hampton has been with the team for quite a few years. What's been your first impressions of him in the secondary?
He is an explosive, just strong, fast football player, and he is a pleasure to be around every single day. I can't say enough good things about Dom Hampton. We need great things out of him this fall. I know he's expecting to deliver, and we'll primarily start with him in the nickel position, kind of the outside linebacker, especially to the field, and his combination of all his skill sets is perfect for that spot, and it gives us a lot of flexibility to do the things we want to do defensively.
And then one more player up in the trenches, Mateo Melee. It seems like he's been there for quite a few years and developing. How has he kind of stood out since you've gotten to know him?
I was just looking at Mateo just not even a week ago, watching him and doing some things, testing out, and just the way he moves. It's so impressive. He's just really limber, and he's 300 plus pounds, and just the way his body moves, it's just he's got a lot of control. He's quick, explosive, and he's played a lot of snaps for us already at UW, and so we need him to have a great season as well.